Homework 3, problem 11, find the force on the charge plus Q for the following situation where this blue plane is a infinite grounded conducting plane. So this is an image charge problem, so we're going to go down a distance d, and we're going to get an image charge for this charge of plus 2Q, and then we're going to go down a distance 3d, and we're going to get an image charge for that charge of minus Q. Now, the question asks find the force on the charge. Here, we can just use superposition, because in the plane, or in the half space above the plane, we can treat these charges as real. And so, the force is simply going to be the force for the, let's say, 1 to 2 plus the force 1 to 3 plus the force 1 to 4. So each force we can just use the Coulomb's law, which will be Q, Q, Q1, Q2, or 1, 2, over 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 over the distance squared r hat. And so we want it to be a repulsive force if these are the same, so we're going to put a minus there. Going ahead and filling out these strictly for F1, 2, the distance is 2d from 3d to d, and so we're going to get Q plus Q minus 2Q over 4 pi epsilon naught, and then the r is 2d quantity squared, and the minus, and this is in the k hat direction. Let's see, we know that this should be in the, there we go. Okay. F1, 3 is similar. We can write, so if I simplify this, we're going to have Q squared over 8 pi epsilon naught d squared k hat. Right? F1, 3, I get plus Q plus 2Q, plus 2Q over 4 pi epsilon naught. The distance is 2d here and 2d there, so 4d quantity squared, and this is in the, so plus plus, that's going to be in the positive k hat direction. And so this, if I expand this out, will be 4 squared is 16, 64, 2 on top, so 32. So Q squared over 32 pi epsilon naught d squared k hat. So this one's minus, this one's positive. And F1, 4 is plus Q minus Q over 4 pi epsilon naught. And here the distance is 2, 2, 2, so 6d quantity squared. And this is plus, that's minus, so that's attractive. So this is going to be in the minus k hat direction. And so 6 squared is 36 times 4 will give us 144. And so this will be Q squared minus Q squared over 144 pi epsilon naught times d squared in the positive k hat direction. When I add the 3 together, the common denominator, I should have 8 as a common denominator. 144 divided by 8 is 12? No, it's 12 squared. So, crap. I'll figure it out. Anyways, 144, right? So this would be 6 squared is 36. 36 times 4 is 120 and 24, so 144. Divide, so 144 divided by 4 is 36. Divided by 4 again is 9, so it'll be 9. Okay, anyways, so the total force, I'm going to factor this out. I get a Q squared over 8 pi epsilon naught d squared Then I factor out, I'm going to get a minus 1 from here. I'm going to get a plus 1/4 from there. And I'm going to get a minus 1/9. And so put everything over a common denominator. The common denominator is going to be 36, right? So this is going to be 36 over 36 minus. This is going to be 9 over 36. And this is going 36. This is going to be 4 over 36. And so minus 36 plus 9 minus 4. And so that will be 41/36. And so the force felt will be 41 minus, oh, so, nope, sorry, minus 36 plus 9 is minus 25. Minus 4 is minus 29. So this will be 29 q squared divided by 36 times 8 is actually 288, right? Because it's 36 times 4 is 144, so 36 times 8 is 288. So 288 pi epsilon naught d squared minus.